Holy crap! No! What are you hitting me with? Ah, crap! Ah! This is Frozen State from Flox Studios. Now, Flox reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in playing this game, and if you've watched the channel before, then you're probably familiar with that name. Flox, of course, put out Life in Bunker, which came out a little earlier this year. So when they said, hey, would you be interested in playing this game? I said, take a look at it, because I really liked Life in Bunker. So, there's a pretty good chance I might like this one. So thank you, Flox, for thinking of me and offering to, provide a key so I could play this one. And I just got to tell you right now, if you didn't quite figure it out from the beginning, 3 seconds of this video, this game is messed up. And I mean that in the most polite, kind way, actually. So what we have here is another survival game that has its own really interesting twist on things and is really quite, twisted. I guess there's too much use of the word twist right there, but, whatever. I can't take it back. I already said it. It's what I said, so it's what we're going to run with. And we probably will be doing a fair amount of running in the game. So right now, just so you know, we are right in the beginning of the game. We have started in our little house here that we have managed to put together, and we are in what is known as the Frozen State, where the world is basically a giant iceberg, more or less. I mean, it's not an iceberg, but it's really cold because there are some crazy creatures out there that basically all these smarties pants people tried to kill and couldn't really kill. It doesn't seem to work very well. I'm going to go ahead and cook that just for giggles, because I haven't tried to cook any infected meat. I'm not sure how that works. We'll have to see how that one actually plays out. I gotta admit, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to be the case. However, I should also tell you this game is currently in early access. Now, it is going to be released, its full-scale release very shortly here, actually, very soon. Probably within the next couple of weeks from the time that I am posting this. So I'll explain a little more what I'm doing in just a moment, but I kind of thought I'd get a head start on doing that stuff while that meat is cooking. All right, well, wrong button. Turns out I have a minute, so because time doesn't move when you're in your inventory. So basically, here's your inventory screen. It's pretty, I don't know, in a way, it's kind of like, Fallout, a little Pip-Boy-ish. Just there's a little bit of a play on that, I think, but it's not necessarily meant to be, in your, total, complete rip-off or anything. It's not that. It's just, it has a little bit of that. So we have basically a variety of stuff. Now, you see I've already equipped an axe, a spade, a messenger bag, these cold civilian clothing, the winter clothing, which we're going to need here because we are going to go outside in just a moment. Now, if you're like me and you don't speak Russian and you're not sure what kefir is or tushanka, well, there you go. Canned stewed meat, and I think that's probably coffee-ish, maybe. I'm not really sure, but it's okay. You don't necessarily need to know. You can kind of figure it out. Now, obviously, over here we have a crafting tab. There's a variety of crafting and stuff in the game, and we'll take a look at that a little later. And then some skills. I have not actually made it long enough such that I have actually gained a skill. And then, of course, there is a little bit of building, too. Now, the building in this game reminds me a little bit of the forest in that you have a few different options of things that you can do, but they are kind of along the lines of, oh, look at that. 2 more messenger bags. That's fantastic, actually. But they're kind of along the lines of things that you can't really change. So you can basically build kind of pre-made stuff, which is neither here nor there. So long as it works well, that's really all that matters. I'm kind of okay with that. And I think we've basically searched everything, so we're going to be leaving our home here momentarily. Oh, I did not get the radio. Let's hold E to pick that up. I don't know that we should really be running around with the radio, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why not? Why not live dangerously? Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll find someone and we'll be able to do something with the radio. I don't know. Oh, look at that. The flashlight does have a little bit of battery life in it, so up in the top right-hand corner, you might see that little flashlight icon with a little bit of red. Yeah, so it has a little bit of charge in it. That's a good thing. Did I check you? I did. And then I think we got everything else. Now, I am overheating right now because I put on the warm clothing and we are inside. Never mind, we have the bazooka kind of on. We're going to take that and, oh, here, let's choke the fire. So we're going to turn the fire off, essentially. Let me take a look at that meat that I just picked up. Roasted hybrid's flesh. Absolutely inedible meat, causes severe poisoning, and can even lead to death in some cases. So clearly, I don't want to eat that. Well, now I know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. There you go. Boom. Unlock the door. Let me out. So doors do lock. You need to lock them, unlock them, etc. Oh, look at that. That has not been here before. I should also mention that there is definitely a random element to this game. In terms of what you start with, what's around you. I did not have this little cellar here the last time I played. Like I said, this is actually not the first time I've played it. I haven't put a ton of time in it, not like I have with Ark or 7 Days to Die or one of those, but I generally like to give stuff a whirl before I dive into it. So we're going to go ahead and I guess we could go right out the door here. We'll open that guy up, and we'll be introduced kind of to our first storyline stuff of the game with this terminal over here. Now, I'm going to kind of click through it quickly, and I apologize, but I'll kind of sum up what I can. So this is Archimedes, a supercomputer that connects everyone around. Why are you still functional? Because he's connected to the backup generator. What? So, I need parts for the Explorer. That would be my car. There are no car plants in this city. However, I picked up a weak signal coming from a civilian car somewhere in the 22 microrayon. So remember that, 22 microrayon. Good, now I know where to look. We'll keep talking. Do you have any information for me? I'm actually Dr. Robert Admonson, except it's actually not a man. It's a computer with the memories of a man. You can't die. Yes, you can, because the nuclear reactor is going away. What happens when the nuclear reactor goes away? Everything within 56 kilometers will be destroyed. It can't be lost. What can I do? I need to find the main control panel and download the files from the server, but I need to also find a hard drive to do that. Hey, come back. We're not finished. It's done. Okay, there you go. I just kind of summarized the story for you in about 30 seconds because, yeah, there you go. So we're going to get out of here. This is, like I said, this is our home. We have been working on this, and we're going to go to this nice little stripy green area here and be presented with the world map. Now, I'm not quite sure. I guess that's health, I think, because that kind of looks like a human heart. And you can see we are down here in the bottom left. Now, I don't know how large this map is, if this is everything. I mean, it looks like there are some scroll bars, but what I mean to say is I don't know if it keeps going on. I also don't know if that's the 22 microrayon down here. I actually have no clue. Let's go to that one. Why not? We're just going to double-click. We're going to go really far. I shouldn't have done that. We should have gone right about there, actually. Holy cow. So we are in the ruins of Krasnaya Street. We'll see how much time. Wow, it's already the afternoon. Let's go ahead and pull an axe out. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit because I prefer to be able to see just a little more. That works well for me. Oh, we have a little terminal here, and that one's broken. No good. No good. Oh, look at that. You must be like a little bus stop or something. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I haven't been over here before, and I think these might be either random or procedurally generated. I'm not 100% sure exactly. So some of this is absolutely new to me and kind of unknown to me. There's a vehicle right there. You look old school, don't you? An abandoned car. Let's go ahead and search that. Oh, a little bit of kerosene. You never know when you might need some kerosene, so we're going to go ahead and take that. Thus far, it's been pretty quiet, I got to say. Pretty quiet. It's not going to stay that way. You can rest assured of that. Oh, there we go. That right there is one of the interesting things in the game that I'll just point out to you. If I slowly turn to the right, are you watching the guy on the left? Yeah, the guy on the left is there, and now he's not. So this game does have a field of vision, and it enforces it very strictly. So we can go into crouching mode here. Oh, we might be seen, I'm not sure. But we can also go into hearing mode. I'm not quite sure how hearing mode works exactly, but apparently it's making noise in that general direction. Now, if I had one minor kind of quibble, why can we not hear during regular normal mode? I'm just kind of saying. That doesn't seem like that would be too far-fetched to me, that we could be able to hear, stuff when we're not in, I don't know, hearing mode, listening mode. Although, I can actually see that guy, which I can't see in normal mode, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Oh, you're way far away from me and using your reach. You suck. I don't know what this creature is, but it's pretty horrible looking. I mean, Can we kind of zoom in a little bit? That's as much as we can zoom in. That's a spine. What do you have to say? Lootable objects are in blue. Yes, I am aware of that. Thank you. We'll go ahead and loot those and take those rags. Ah, man, I don't know what these creatures are out here, but they are quite ugly, awful, horrible, just nasty things. And honestly, I think this game is kind of designed along the lines of a Project Zomboid, where you're not really supposed to be fighting everything you run into. I think that's kind of a surefire way to die. I'm going to be honest with you here. I kind of think that's the way the game has been designed. I should probably be trying to crouch, except I cannot get up here now. Can I jump? There we go. Jumping in this game is a little funky. I'm not really happy with it. It just doesn't feel very good. It doesn't feel right. But that's kind of one of my few complaints that I've run into thus far. Jumping feels a little funny. And then, you know, I would just like to be able to hear a little more than maybe I can't when I'm, you know, just walking along. Ooh, I totally missed a chest. But really, I mean, those are kind of those are my complaints at this point, which, if that's all I have to complain about, that's pretty good. Ooh, M-Fine. Let's see what an M-Fine is. That looks like some sort of drug. A very strong painkiller soothes severe pain from fractures. Ah, crap. I hope that doesn't mean we can get a fracture. I mean, it makes sense that you can. I don't know what the extent of... Oh, crap. Don't fall off there. Oh, speaking of falling off. Yeah, that was my bad. I was not really paying attention to where I was going. I was trying to navigate that with nothing but... I don't know, sideways movements. That didn't work out very well. I strafed right off the edge. And that time I ran up without any problems. Go figure. Well, here, let's try that again. And I will look where I'm going. Ah, really? 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 All right. If that's how we're going to go, that's what we're going to do then. We'll go over to this side, and we'll use this one right here where there are two beams. And it's a little easier to get across. Now, what are you? A messenger bag. We already have 3 messenger bags. I believe you can only have 3 equipped at any given time to increase your carrying capacity. So we're just not going to worry about that. And just because I can, there you go. I'm going to strafe across. Neener, neener, neener. So there. Just to prove that I can do it to myself. You knew I could do it, right? You knew I could do it. Man. All right. Let's pull up the map here. We can see. So there's one building, 2, 3, and then these smaller things. That's probably a car, maybe a bus, that sort of thing. That would be my guess. So let's go head out this way. That's kind of the direction we came from. You can see my arrow does point to that direction now. But there is definitely some more stuff over here. Yeah, there we go. A little bus right there. And then there's something else over here. Probably a small car. Or maybe just a car. Oh no, that's the little bus station. There is another building over there. And there's a large one to this direction, which we're not going to probably have time to check out. Because it's getting to be pretty late in the day. I mean, okay, sure, it's not even 5 o'clock yet, I know. But it is actually getting to be pretty darn crap late. All right, let's see if we can take a look around and see what else is around here. That car doesn't have any loot. Okay, that's fine. Here, let me just run over here a little bit. Oh, man. So, that looks like that's the best way in, but doesn't mean it's the only way in. In fact, there are various ramps and things up there, so we can get up there, presumably. One thing that is a little annoying, a little frustrating, is I can jump, but I cannot jump through here, right? Yeah, see, I really would like to be able to do that. It's all right. Stop running, buddy. Holy cow, you're going to tire yourself out. All right, let's go. Let's resume walking. Normal walking speed. Walking, resume. I think that was the tree trunk over there. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything hiding right there. Yeah, I didn't see anything, so I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably okay. Nope, we've been spotted. Oh, no, we haven't been spotted. So that must be that guy's line of sight is right there. Ah, crap. Yep, now we've been spotted. I was just curious of something there I wanted to see. All right, good. All right, so we got that guy, and we are starting to get cold. It gets a little colder as the day moves on, so you got to be aware of that. But I was just kind of curious. Could we walk up this guy and get inside? Apparently not. I don't know, maybe we could Maybe we could go up one of the other ones and get inside. We're not going to worry about that right now. Apparently, I'm just going to hop, hop, hoppity hop everywhere I go. I don't know why I'm still hopping. Stop hopping. Stop hopping! There are still bugs in the game. What can I say? I did mention it's early access, right? And it's not finished. There you go. That was pretty funny. All right, so we got a gas mask. I don't know what that's going to be needed for, other than obviously there probably are areas in the game where one can encounter stuff they don't want to be inhaling. That'd be my guess. I don't know. Wow, that came out a little Christopher Walken-like. I don't know. I don't do a very good Christopher Walken. Ooh, Soviet uniform. So gas mask, Soviet uniform. You're going to be some fuel, all right? I don't know if that fuel can actually has fuel inside of it, or if it's just, you know, an empty can. I'm not really sure about that. But I do know that we probably need to get out of here sooner rather than later. So it seems to be pretty quiet thus far, aside from, you know, we did have one little spine. I think that's what that guy was, that we had to smash in the face with an axe. But, man, I'd really prefer not to keep doing that right now. I don't want to leave here without getting some more stuff. And in fact, there you go. What do we have back here? We have another gas mask. All right. I want to pick up another brick. I don't know why. It just sounds like it might be kind of fun. I imagine you could probably do things like throw bricks and rocks for, I don't know, distractions, that sort of thing. I don't know that you can do that. Maybe we can take a look at that, but I would suspect you can. A hockey stick. All right. Yes. I am a big hockey fan, so I am all over that. Now, actually, I can tell you, too, from looking at the crafting, which we have not done anything with yet, primarily because, oh, crap, it's getting really cold. Primarily because we don't have the time, because we're too busy doing stuff. There is a hockey stick knife. Yeah, it's basically a hockey stick with a big kitchen knife on it, and that is your knife. Man, we are getting cold. Is there anything I can do right now? I mean, I guess I could... We might just need to go. We might just need to go, because gas mask, that's not really going to keep us warm. Temp bonus, all right. It'll keep us very slightly warmer, but not enough to really make it matter. Yeah, we got to get out of here, I think. So this is where we were coming by earlier. I said we could get by just because, or that we could get up here because, yeah, I could see all those ramps. There's another messenger bag. Said we already got a bunch of those guys. I don't know what they're... Oh, packed lunch. That sounds yummy. I don't know what to do with all those bags right now. There's a guy down there. Oh, crap. There's one up here, too. All right. I hope we don't die. Try not to die. Problem is, it's getting to be so cold, we got to get out of here. We're going to die from the cold if we don't get out of here. So you know what? I'm just going to... Oh, crap. Crap. Nope. I don't think we're going to get out of here. Hit the dumb thing. Crap, I'm out of stamina. Yep. That's how brutal this game is. So that's Frozen State. If you liked what you saw, let me know. I'm not sure I have the time right now to do a complete full series on it, but let me know what you think, and maybe we can talk about it in the comments, because I'd like to know what you think about this one. I do enjoy it. It is incredibly difficult, and we didn't even talk about how there are different characters, and they have different skills and abilities. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this game that we didn't even really get a chance to look at just yet, because, honestly, there's a lot. So, I'll catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.